there I was, lying on the cold hospital bed with a million emotions going through my mind. I was nervous, anxious, excited, overwhelmed, and loved. I didn't know how to process all of these emotions. I spent hours waiting for that special moment to arrive. And when it happened, there he was, laying in my arms, naked, nursing on my breast. It is one of the most cherished moments I have with any of my 3 children, which all whom I have breastfed. They were so close to my body, and I knew that not only was I breastfeeding a beautiful thing for me, I was doing something great for my children. Breastfeeding also has many proven benefits for mother and the baby, and has a lot of numerous advantages. The benefits for babies include antibodies. These antibodies contain fewer infections. They don't get ear infections as much, which you don't have to take your child to the doctors as much. Your breast milk automatically produces these antibodies. Let's say, for example, I'm exposed to some type of virus. My body, being that I'm exposed to them, will automatically produce antibodies to help my child become immune to these antibodies, so my child has a lesser risk of getting that virus that I have been exposed to. Whenever you breastfeed, not only is it free from antibodies, it is also free of all bacteria, since it goes directly from my breast to my child, directly. You have higher levels of antibodies in response to different vaccinations. When you take your child to get a vaccination, their body automatically produces more antibodies than children on formula, which makes their immune system that much more higher. It protects them against infection until they can protect themselves. Breastfeeding also, the milk produces antibodies and has white blood cells. A lot of people compare breast milk not only to a type of fluid, but to your blood, because it is the only liquid that children can drink that have white blood cells in them, which help protect against infection. Breastfeeding your child also has different benefits for them for disease prevention in your baby. Disease prevention include cardiopulmonary disease, Crohn's disease, Hodgkin's disease, diabetes, obesity, and numerous forms of cancer have been shown to be affected by breastfeeding and prevents it. Actually, 21% higher postnatal immortalities have come, the mortality rate by a U.S. study of breastfeeding.com. 21% of more children are benefited with less of a mortality rate. That speaks numbers to me, being a mother of 3 children. Also, breastfeeding provides easy digestion for your baby. It alters it changes every time you feed. Every time you feed your baby, your breast milk automatically starts producing different types of antibodies again, and protects them against it, and it nourishes them with vitamins, minerals, and enzymes to help protect the baby. Also, babies eat more frequently while breastfeeding due to the fact that it is so easily digested. Breast milk is already digested in your system and automatically goes through you to them already digested, which is great for acid reflux and different other problems due to the stomach. If the startling facts on health benefits for baby aren't enough to convince you of breastfeeding your child, I would take a look at breastfeeding benefits for the mother. Weight loss. What mother after having a baby doesn't think, I have all this extra baby weight that I need to lose? Well, breast milk, it burns more calories when you breastfeed because you are consuming up to 2,000 to 2,500 calories a day, and your breast milk automatically produces 800 calories a day. Also, on breastfeeding.com, I have read that it returns your uterus back to its normal size faster than formula feeding or any other type of thing that you can do. It shrinks your uterus. You can't go to the gym and work off your uterus. That's your body's doing. Also, breastfeeding for the mother is disease prevention. It lowers the risk of breast cancer, ovarian cancer, different forms of osteoporosis after menopause when you're older, and reduces hip fractures as well. Emotional health. We've all heard of postpartum depression. Well, when you breastfeed, it helps your emotional health, and due to the fact it produces endorphins, the same endorphins when you snuggle next to your husband or your spouse in bed, or after you have sexual intercourse, it produces endorphins. And that's the same one. It makes your happy levels go up, which causes you to be in a happier trance and state of being. Finally, I would like to discuss other benefits that breastfeeding has to offer. The advantages are your bond. You have a personal bond with your child. Your child is up next to you and close. You have that one-on-one time with your child to stop what you are doing, not put a bottle to its mouth, but stop what you are doing, hold your baby, and nurse your baby close to your skin. Also, they've also shown statistics showing that fathers are closer to their child and also bond as well with that mother-child time because he sees that special moments that you have with your child and he likes to share them with you. Convenience. It is so much more convenient to breastfeed. I've done it with all 3 of my kids. Milk is available anytime, anywhere. In the state of Oklahoma, you can go into a restaurant and breastfeed your child and they cannot do anything about it. There's no preparation time, there's no warming the milk up, it's already at this perfect temperature, perfect for your baby. Also, cost is another advantage. People spend over $2,000 formula feeding with bottles, the dry racks, and everything. So it is definitely cost beneficial. Now that I have shown you a fraction of the benefits for the baby, benefits for the mother, and other advantages that breastfeeding has to offer, I hope when your special time comes, you choose to breastfeed your baby instead of walking into a store wondering what type of formula you're going to choose. Over all of that wall of formula, you know exactly what is best for your baby, and it is breastfeeding.